Good morning, good day, good night. DoomGuy here. Doing some more tiny races this morning. Getting a little bit of a warm up in first. Just caught JD's stream. Daylight savings threw him out this week. They wanted to do tiny races, but an hour early. Thought, goodness, JD's doing a long warm up today. We missed out on JD doing the tiny races, but did get to see a nice Glasgow crit race where he came second, so that was awesome. Now he's taking a well-deserved ice bath. Good stuff, JD. Evening, June. G'day, Simon. How are you both? Thanks for jumping on. June, you've had a bit of a quiet week this week on the bike. Notice you've not done over 650 kilometers like you've done the past few weeks. Maybe you're having a bit of an easy week before something big. You got something big coming up? Told me a while ago you're gonna try again for 30 plus hours. I forget what your goal was, but sounded pretty epic. I think you were going to tell us all when you're going to do it, weren't you? Now let us know so we can jump in and join you for a bit. FRR thing, okay, yep. So how much longer on FFR? I guess that's 21 days, isn't it? So probably halfway through that. Has anyone got any thoughts about what bike I need on which ones of these races? I'm just going to go aero all the way. But I definitely recall there's a finish at the top of a little windy bit, little 360 on gravel, but I don't know whether it's worth changing that specifically. One more week, June. Okay, cool. And then are you going to do big ride, or what's the plan? Simon, thank you, mate. I appreciate the confidence. Man, wouldn't that be funny though? The cruiser in a tiny race. That would be pretty funny. Is that the worst bike stats wise? If not, it's got to be up there and worst bike, doesn't it? Second worst, right. Oh, is the safety bike the worst? The Atomic Cruiser, I love the lines on it. The shell around it. It's like an old-fashioned American car. Buffalo's worst. Holy. Oh, nice. Don't let JD hear. So Lee, Simon's trying to get me on the Comic Cruiser for a tiny race. I think that's the recipe for disaster. Maybe if I was racing Cat C. Alright, might as well join the pen, or should I? Should I wait a sec? I'll wait a little while, it's not barking at me yet. Oh, you're too kind. I don't know about giving them a chance. Got a friend on here this race, Francis Cole. I call him King Cole. So I used to race him a lot in Cat C. And I moved up. It took me a little bit longer to come up to B with me. And his introduction to B was he turned up in a tiny race one day. We're in Neokio. And we started off really fast. And this dude just kept going. Like, it was a Leroy Jenkins moment. Like fire socks, fire spitting out the back. So everyone has slowed, you know, like tiny pace slowed down. This dude kept going, and it wasn't until later that I realised that it was Cole. Put about a 20 or 30 second gap on the pack. I thought, yeah, okay, well, the pack's gonna cross the pack, catch him. But no, he beat us by about 10 seconds. And then he was crowned King Cole. And I loved his comments after the race. It was, g'day, well not g'day, but it was, hey B, I'm here. Such an awesome entrance to the category. Never seen anything like it. Oh, the Glasgow crit on the hand bike, yeah, that was pretty fun. Hey JD, beaming in from the bathtub. Maybe I'm gonna need your help, guys. Okay, I want to go in. I want to check something out. JD, I'm sure I subscribed to your OnlyFans, but stream's not live, mate. I paid my subs, but bathroom cam 1's not working, mate. Mrs. JD would have something to say about that. Alright, so I'm gonna move over to the racing screen. And this is work in progress, so if you don't mind giving this a go. Inspired by JD's stream. I'm just laughing because it's yeah. I cheaped out and got the standard one. Oh man, the race. It's starting. Can't believe it. I thought more time to chat. Anyhow, try exclamation mark points inspired by JD's stream. And also, if you want to send a little message through the communicator, you do exclamation mark DS and then your comments. We'll see if that works. Alright, thanks for joining. JD, you might not have enough points to send the communicator a message, like 250 a pop. You know, platinum. G'day Mark, thanks for joining, mate. You'll get some more points soon, JD. I think it's 10 minutes, 50 points. I think. The whole point structure thing is something to think about too. So complex. So I'm not seeing King Cole in here yet. He might be up the road. You never know. I can't actually see my stream there. I don't know if the message came through on the communicator or not. I don't know about you, JD, but it's almost like you need 3 screens to see what's going on. So Marky Mark, you should be able to do exclamation mark DS space and then some words. Kind of like the support car, as in, yeah, DS for the support car. So yeah, exclamation mark DS and a message, and hopefully it works. This is the first stream testing it on. Oh man, doesn't look like it's working, does it? Oh man, it's a bit buggy. I'm gonna see if it works for me. Maybe I've only got it set up for oh, that might be it. Might only be able to trigger it at a certain level, so I'll check that after the race. Yeah, well thanks for being my beta testers. Friendly beta testers. I don't know, I was thinking, like, JD has all these cool things like the bell and grandma, all that stuff. I was wondering if there's anything I could do similar to that. I'm going to try and see if I can put you guys in a group or something. Roll viewer, okay? Using a software called a streamer bot. Pretty awesome, but it's really quite complex. And at the moment I'm sort of leaning over on the side of my bike trying to look at the computer. If anyone goes, I'm in trouble. Simon, you're right, mate. I'll be happy for you guys to be admins. I gotta keep an eye on Leroy. He's a bit, he's from the seedier parts of the internet. He's beaming in from the dark web. Drop table. Alright, let's get a wheel here. Why are they all doing it here? I feel like I'm really out of position now. It's a bit better. So this is where I got dropped in the Oz Nationals race the other day, I think. Brought back memories. Oh, I can't do it. Legs over. Oh, I could have had that too, I reckon. So sweet. Nice one. Not feeling good after that one though. Bit of a rude awakening. Alright. Hopefully the comms unit will work for everyone now. Simon, I don't think I'm going to do it, mate. I'm not feeling it, buddy. Maybe once I get a little bit more confident. If you don't mind, can you try that DS again? No hacks, please. No hacks. Although Lee, I was looking at the input that comes through to the system, and it does do URL encoding if you want it to. DG on the cruiser, yep, there we go, it's working. Thanks, guys. Awesome. Slowly ironing out the bugs. Did these come through? I'm not sure if I saw these or not. Saw the cruiser one. But yeah, I was just saying I was on a different screen, so I didn't see if your message came through or not. Yeah, so there's no swear word filter on there, so maybe that's the problem. Alright, cool, thanks Lee. Oh Mark, I was trying to look at it during the race, yeah. I realised what the problem was during the race. And then just at the end of the race, whilst I was out of breath, I flipped it over. Alright, thanks Lee. Good thing you leave it running my stream during the day, Lee, because spending those points, big spender. I want to do some cool stuff like what JD's got on his stream, but I can't copy JD's stuff. Just need to come up with a few different ideas. Now Lee, that's a great idea, and I think I probably could do that. Crowdsourced smack talk. That's a great idea. I think you guys got me into a lot of trouble. I think I might get beaten up after a race. The other thing I was thinking was two things, piping it into one of the AI language models. I could get AI doing stuff, that'd be pretty funny. And the other one was getting some stats from like the Z Racing site or Zwift Power and displaying some of the top ranked riders in the race. That's very achievable. JD, yeah, cool, let's chat. When you've got time, mate, I know you've got commitments coming up. I'm free a bit later, but I don't know what time it is over there. I'm not sure you know what time it is over there either. We need to get your videos working, JD, instead of the animated GIFs. Alright, race 2, here we go. Now, Provost is a really strong rider too. I've not seen Cole though, unfortunately. Oh, there he is. King Cole. Better send him a message. King Cole, whoop whoop. Oh, that'll be a bit display all the stats of someone else in the Zwift chat. Evil geniusly. Now I think this race finishes on top of the little 360 climb. I'm not liking the sound of this. I keep missing the messages going through, and those long ones, they're cutting off. I had word wrap going on, but I don't know if it was working well. So Simon, that would have been a funny one for allowing the streamers to send through to the chat. I do wonder how soon I'd get banned from Zwift. More watts, hip our salts. We're trying, mate, we're trying for more watts. The watts ran out today in the first race. Oh yeah, Lee, that would be, I reckon people will get a bit salty about that. This guy's in the red, attack now. Electric Spirit, that's Paul Dixon and his team, isn't it? I'm gonna make this selection. Can go. Got some big hitters from the ladies here. Well, that's start up the front. Already won it. Don't want to get too far back. I want this lovely draft. Come on, someone go. Left it too late. Whew. Oh, so sweet. So sweet, too sweet. Whew. Yeah, JD, that's the only problem with the Zone 3 time zone. The tiny races. It's full of all these Canadians. I find them quite offensive, actually. No, just joking. Couldn't ask for a nicer bunch of people to kick my butt. I don't know about so sweet. Is it so sweet? Let's have a look. Must be so sweet, mustn't it? That taste of victory, so sweet. Swifty came second, and so sweet he has been putting on a clinic so far. Won both races in a row. Oh dear, Simon, yeah. Does look like a cash register, doesn't it? Here's your docket. Oh man, that's funny. You made my morning, thank you. Yeah. Barsoft's another Canadian. This must be the sweet spot for when the Canadians come out to play. JD, are you serious? I always thought that perhaps you were nicer than the Americans. And you've tuned in to DoomGuy's How to Win Friends and Influence People. This is like one of your work brainstorming sessions, isn't it, Lee? You get the whiteboard out there, or draw some diagrams, get some post-it notes up there for ideas. Awesome feedback, thank you. Well, Simon, I reckon Japanese are probably the most polite. That's what I'm led to believe anyway from TV. Those numbers are pretty good, aren't they, Lee? Maybe the second one's a little bit high. I think you want to be under 90, don't you? But 120 is in the sweet spot. I don't know if I can do another race. I'm gonna smash a jelly bean. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Yeah, that sounds like a Google interview. I once had a Google interview question, and it was, how many golf balls can you fit inside a bus? For me it was a tricky question, but I reckon for the esteemed YouTube chat cohort here today, it'll be an easy one. Kaboom! Thanks, Rob. Alright, who knows what this quote's from? No more hurt. No more hurt. Anyone know what movie that's from? Ah, Zwifty, it came through, I'm sure. I saw the communicator message pop up. I think it only stays on for about 2.5 seconds. Maybe 3. Lee, they didn't tell me anything else. That was it. How many golf balls can you fit on a bus? And they didn't. So I started asking more questions. I said, no, I can't tell you. Can't tell you any more than that. So maybe designed to see your thought process. The other question was something around the computer processor, how many bits or something can a 64-bit computer process or something like that. I figured it was something like 2 to the power 64 or something crazy, and they said work it out in your head. Big numbers. Just on the roof. Yeah. In the cargo hold. In the exhaust pipes. Who knows? This one's going to be a nice race until the finish line, which is on top of that 360 hill on the gravel. Not nice. That's like knowing pi. Rob, tell us why you would remember 2 to the power of 32. That's probably the total number of IP addresses in the world. Maybe that's why you knew it. They're like 16 billion or something. IPv4. Hey DC, thanks mate. Thanks for accepting my communication on Discord this morning. These chat programs tend to hide away chat requests in places where you don't look. JD, I don't want you to disappear or anything, but don't you have something going on soon? What pies do you like, Simon? I like a potato pie. Normal sort of pie with potato on top. Maybe we're not talking about the same sort of pies. Are you talking about sweet or savoury? Talking about apple pie? Or meat pie? Gotta try and stay on so sweet in this one. Welcome back, Barsalts. Too many watts, mate. Fill up your internet. Rob, they've got one here called Pie in the Sky. quite a popular biking destination. Yeah, I could do some carbs right now. Bar salty, still 93 kilograms. But don't blame me, mate, I like food too. All this pie talk making me hungry. Tom, I think you got a point there about the badly made potato. Oh, badly made Cornish pie. Yeah, probably not formed right. So proper Cornish pasty. Don't you have your main meal on one side of it, then your nice sort of dessert on the other side. I reckon this, we're going to use the Powerup on the 500 meters to go, I think. I think they're all going a little bit early here. Which is nice, I like it. They're so sweet, he's off. Wow, a lot of steering going on tonight. There's King Cole. Alright, comfort of the pack. Okay, here it is. Gravity for the win. Simon, I reckon Sweet, so Sweet must be a little bit lighter or something. Didn't cope well on the downhill part. Thanks, Marky Mark. Oh, DC, thanks, mate. Enjoy that Guinness. Have you, is it a well-deserved Guinness? What have you been doing? What riding? I think some of the other triggers that I haven't set up yet were the old-fashioned boom cheat codes, like to enable God mode and all that sort of stuff. Just need to. Well, I had an idea for God mode. I was going to change it to a screen, which would mean I'd have to start sprinting. So if someone triggered it, I'd have to start sprinting. I figured you guys would like to see a lot of pain, so you probably just trigger it all the time. Oh yeah, kaboom! I forgot the kaboom. JD, thanks for dropping by, mate. Drop me a line, JD, if you want to chat nerdy stuff. See you around, buddy. Simon, is it looking a bit jumpy, mate? Or is that a general should upgrade? I am actually thinking about getting a new graphics card. Because I've got a 1070 in this one, whilst it's pretty good, does the job. Doesn't have the NVIDIA RTX noise cancellation stuff. I think that'll make the audio a lot better. Certainly on my main PC I've got it, and it does an amazing job blocking out all the sort of background noise. It's like magic. Oh man, epic common out. How long did that take you, DC? Okay, Simon. Is it still struggling now? I think it might be the replay. I think the replay struggles. Oh, still lagging, is it? Might also be, I didn't have the Zwift window selected. Sometimes if you don't have the window selected, it's like a background app running and it gets jumpy. Oh really? When someone sends a message in, it jumps. Oh wow, okay. I'll have to look into that. I'll have to do some more testing. Thank you. I was gutted I missed last week's races. All the criterium courses, my favourite. Thanks, Simon. Yeah, I do think it's got something to do with the replay as well. And maybe when I was loading the map. I need to get more sponsorship money to upgrade the PC. Still running on a 486. But yeah, that's because you're beaming in from the darknet, mate. So, I'm not very cultured. For a Frenchman, Jean. Is that John? Jean? Jean? Is that John in French? Jean? That'll be Gene, wouldn't it? I do realise that you're not going to be able to answer me through text chat. Alright, so there's something in the processing. Thanks, Simon. As I was saying, like, I'm using this thing called StreamerBot. It's absolutely amazing, but I don't know how efficient or good it is under the hood. It's amazing, but I don't know, a bit unstable at times. Yeah, first two are good. DC came second. Simon, that is so true. I'm tongue-tied at the best of times, mate. Jean? Jean? Oh, Marky Mark. Might be my side, hang on. I'm gonna see what YouTube's saying. Oh yeah, saying bit of buffering going on. So YouTube reckons it's not sending enough data out. But my CPU is at 10%, so it's not touching the sides really. So I don't know what's going on with the stream. I think it is my side, guys. But I can't do anything about it right now without stopping the stream, I think. See a little red, like a, you know, the communication signal thing on your phone. So that's what YouTube is saying to me. That could be because I'm connected to one of their input processing stream servers that might be having an issue between my computer and that one. So very sorry about that. Yeah, it might be murky. My computer is, as I said, running about 10%. A lot of steering going on in this race. Very tactical, I like it. This finish is probably uphill. I reckon So Sweet might take it. Got to stick as close as possible though. Missing my boy Daryl Step. He used to ride these ones with me and he'd always smash me up the hills. I had a chat to him the other day and he's just recovering from a knee op. It's going to be a bit of a process for him to get back. He's on the bike, which is good. Got a big memory of him on the Nokia rooftops. He told me he's going with about 1.2 k's to go. He just blasted up the hill. Left me in the dust. Yeah, Simon, I hope it's not the code, mate. Oh, watch Sweet. So Sweet, yeah, gotta keep an eye on him. Good point, good point. Too busy talking. Everyone's using their power up in the wrong place. Got an uphill finish coming up on dirt, I think. Yeah, straight ahead. To the left up here. So this is looking good, everyone using that too early. Alright, here we go, guys. And girls. Alright, come on. Oh. Alright. Must be lagging. You guys must be a fair bit behind. I don't know about sand, mate. I'm a bit new to this sort of thing. I assumed that sand was going to be a bit like cobbles, hard to ride on. Looks like you guys might be about a minute behind me actually on the stream. And actually looking at the stream, it's gone green again, so hopefully it's good. So it turns out, so sweet, it's actually sandy sweet. Kaboom! Yep, sorry, I forgot the kaboom. Not used to saying it. Oh, a little sandy here. Well, yeah, I think it's a GC win, mate. I got second in the first two, and the first in the last two. And Sandy got first in the first two, and then on the downhill one I don't think Sandy did too well. And then obviously Sandy second in the last one there, I think. So I think I've just managed to get a GC win. So comes with that. All the training's been paying off. Not sure how, Rob, because I came first in the third race and Sandy wasn't second in that one. I think Sandy wasn't in the top sort of 7. So I think I might have got this one. Lee, you mentioned Throbber power up. What does the Throbber do exactly? Or I don't know if I want to ask really what it does. It's a kid-friendly channel, so maybe don't go into detail. But yeah, what's the Throbber power up to? Yeah, Simon, I think the uphill bits really worked well for Sweet. And the downhill one, I think Sandy had a little bit of trouble. Potato power, yeah, I like potatoes. Be sure to be sure. Hey DC, I think that's how we met, wasn't it? I think we were on Crit City and I started a bit of trash talk or something, in a nice way. I think I might have mentioned potatoes. Good thing, good thing you've got a great sense of humour. You didn't come and jiu-jitsu my ass. Oh dear. Yeah, Mark. I thought everyone went a long way behind, but the stream's gone green now on my little control thing here. So I suspect the servers were having some trouble. Clearly couldn't handle the capacity. DoomGuy causing capacity problems on the network. whirligig. Are you guys on max? I call that the spinning wheel of death. Yeah, I've never heard of that. I don't think I'm going to be saying that in the workplace. They'll definitely take the piss out of me. Alright, yeah, I know the one. It's like keeping you waiting. Yeah, I see why it's called a throbber. This is a sick world. Simon, where are you from? You're which part of the country? I'll give you the accent. Oh, this is killing me that you guys were all about a minute behind. Now, if I was Rob, I'd sing you a little song, and it'd probably be about combine harvesters. Am I close geographically? Got to be close. Everything is close in England. How do the words go? Like, I've got a new combine harvester and I'll lend you the keys. I think it's about a farmer guy chatting up a farmer girl, isn't it? Showing off his combine harvester. Marky Mark. What do you think, mate? That would be a train wreck if I tried that. You guys talk too fast for me. So I lived in the UK for 15 years. I probably can only say a couple of things with an accent. Eop chook, eop dook. That's about it. That's pretty tragic. Hey Lee, you've got a marathon coming up there next weekend, haven't you? Brighton Marathon? Is that going to cause much of a disruption to the city? Marky Mark. Oh, you are trouble. Yeah, I'm going to go back through your streams, mate, and I'm going to geolocate you from your accent. So Darren, who was saying that to you, mate? Our teammate. Maybe you're mumbling a bit as well, mate. It's hard to talk when you're going up the hill. Oh, you like my Irish accent? To be sure, to be sure. Alright. So Marky Mark, you're down south as well, that's cool. I was down in Plymouth for a bit of a holiday. When was it? About 6 months ago. Yeah, it was good. Marky, you're trying to embarrass me now, mate. So I'd be happy to jump on Discord and sort of beam you all into the stream so you can show me the accents. Lee, do you work from an office or can you work from home? I've just got visions of you working from home, jumping on your bike, riding, obviously inside, getting off, doing some more work, finishing work for the day, getting Uber Eats in, doing some YouTube watching, and yeah, basically living in your apartment, your house. Hi Rob. Have a good ride tomorrow, mate. Or tonight, tomorrow. Yeah, Lee, there's not really any reason to go outside, is there, mate? Yeah, I know you do, Lee. You are watching it live. If I look at who's got the most points, you're right up there on the points tally. So I don't know how you do all that. You'll watch, yeah, 5 times petite com. That's going to be terrible. Oh, look at Lee flexing on his points here. Which one's worse, the petite com or the petite com, the reverse one, which feels like it goes forever? What sort of time did you do on the Alp, Lee? You see, I can't understand you. Hab pace is so much higher than Bon. You just shorthanded the route names. 64 minutes, okay. That's still faster than me. I think I'm probably 70 minutes the last time I tested. Okay, DC. Thanks, mate. Are they the levels, categories? Yeah, I didn't do FRR because I was doing a structured training thing at the time. Lee will go let his tyres down when he's not looking. That should buy you some time. Three minutes. So was that just was that because you bonked on the Alp? And Bon, I guess, is Cat B, like sort of mid Cat B. Oh, okay, cool. So are they doing them off the Z Racing scoring system? Like Emerald and all that stuff? Sapphire? Oh, his PR is quicker than yours. Okay, cool. And do you find the racing using that system to be closer and more fun, more competitive than the Zwift system? Oh man, well if it's based on 5 minutes, my 5 minute power is quite good, but then when you tip over into 20 minutes, if you look at the spider web for mine on Z Racing, it just drops off, it disappears completely compared to everyone else. Marky Mark, so it's pretty much the same as in Zwift then. Whatever categorization system you use, you're in trouble if you just jump up a level. Yeah, Lee, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So you've set it in a 5 minute hill climb race. I set my 5 minute one like on a race, but I basically wrote the race off and thought I'm just going to go for 5 minutes as hard as I can, regardless of tactics. I'll just pull the pack with me if they want to go for it. But I can't sustain that in a race, in a proper race. Yeah, don't have. Oh yeah, that was funny. Got a bit of talk for putting a 10-second, 15-second gap on them. I can't wait to get my new video out. Got to do the voiceover for it, but I'm not a fan of doing voiceover, especially when the kids are running around and stuff. So DC, have you settled into B now? Like the Zwift B racing? You're feeling pretty comfortable in the races? And Lee, you would probably know best, but we almost have someone live on Kaboom 24/7 streaming. About half the time I log on, there's probably enough people to be streaming. So if I log on, I can see someone on. Simon, thanks mate. Thanks for all the beta testing earlier as well, mate, and all the suggestions. Very much appreciated. DC, I don't know about your sprints being poor, mate. I do like the effort you put into them. 100% every time. Alright guys, I'm cooling down nicely here. I'm probably going to go in about a kilometre time. How was the audio today? I noticed that the music had been low for ages. I'm just trying to get the balance right. Thanks Lee. Have a great day mate. Thanks for all the support and the testing as well. Sometimes in the last sprint I'm thinking, I can't let everyone down. But having you all there is so helpful. I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright. DC, thanks mate. Thank you very much. I was just saying I want to get a new graphics card that does some audio noise cancellation. So I noticed that sometimes this picks up my bike and stuff. Alright, have a great day guys. Time marky mark, 9:20 AM, Sunday morning. So already into Sunday and it's a good day so far, so you're going to have a good day on Sunday mate. DC, that's a 3-leaf clover mate. Come on man. Have a great day guys, see ya.